Most MBA applicants kick off their application journey by obsessing over their test score. It makes sense. It's a very important data point, and improving it takes time. But here's the irony: the number you're stressing over, it won't be the first thing AdComs scrutinize. That's what so many MBA candidates miss. Your test score will be glanced at, your resume will be evaluated. That's right. When an admissions officer opens your application, your resume is the first thing they'll closely review. And while test scores offer a quick gauge of your academic readiness, and a weak one can take you out of the running, a high score alone won't set you apart. Even a 755 is just another 755 in a sea of strong applicants. Your resume, on the other hand, is your professional identity on paper. It's not just a list of jobs, it's a snapshot of your trajectory, impact, and potential. Before the AdCom ever reads your essays or interview responses, your resume is already answering critical questions. Have you progressed in your career? Do you show leadership, whether by title or through impact? Do your accomplishments demonstrate the kind of potential the AdComs are looking for? Unlike your test score, which is just a number, your resume gives them real evidence of who you are, what you've done, and where you're headed. And that's what makes all the difference. This is why your resume is the single most important thing you should be working on right now, even while you're still prepping for the GMAT or GRE. But this time of year, MBA candidates often ask me, isn't it too early to work on my resume? I can do this in August, right? Absolutely not. In fact, starting early gives you a huge strategic advantage. Why? Let me show you. When you work on your resume now, months before the application deadlines, you might uncover gaps you can still address. Sure, you cannot fast track a promotion overnight, I get that. But here's what you can do: step up to lead a project that demonstrates leadership and initiative. Take a more visible role in your extracurriculars or community, in an employee resource group or volunteer efforts or a cross functional task force. Find ways to showcase measurable impact in your current role that you can point to later. None of these happen in a month, but if you start now, you can make real changes before you hit submit on your MBA application. Because the thing to keep in mind is this: your resume shapes your entire application. Think about this. Every essay you write and every interview response you give will be built off of the experiences listed on your resume. If your resume is vague, weak, or underdeveloped, your entire application will struggle. But if your resume is airtight, concise, impact driven, and strategically framed, it will make writing your essays easier and give the admissions committee a reason to believe in your potential. So, yes, you should be working on your test prep, but if you're serious about getting into a top MBA program, your resume should already be on your screen. And to help you do that confidently and effectively, I'm running a live MBA resume workshop, and you don't want to miss it. Think of it as your chance to get inside the mind of an admissions officer and make sure your resume does exactly what it needs to: position you as a high impact, high potential candidate. Because a strong MBA resume isn't just a document, it's your application's foundation. Let's make sure that yours is built to impress. The link to register for the live workshop is in the description of this video, and I look forward to seeing you there. Your future MBA self will thank you.